first time ever to see 17. I got so many freebies. I think June and S-Coops looked at / waved at me. They're gonna come back next year, so that is something. Hello and welcome to my 17 Be the Sun tour vlog. I'm not actually seeing them today. Today's just a travel day for me. I'm seeing them tomorrow in Newark, New Jersey, and I am very excited. It's my first time ever to see 17, and I also managed to snag myself a seat right on the barricade, so that's a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to get my vlog started now before I left because I am technically going to the concert by myself, but one of my friends is also going and we decided that we are going to split the hotel, and I don't know if she actually would want to be in the vlog, so I just figured I would get it started now just in case she didn't want to be in it. But if she does want to be in it, then you will see her relatively soon, I guess. But yeah, so I just wanted to get it started now, and yeah, I'm just super excited to see them again. Like I said, it's my first time ever seeing 17. Just the set list looks amazing, their outfits look amazing. I've seen so many clips from the shows and I just can't wait to witness all of that. I'm just so freaking excited, and I promise that I will make sure that this vlog is not mostly me talking and that it's also a lot shorter than my other concert vlogs have been, because my Stray Kids and Grayscale vlogs unnecessarily long and most of it wasn't even like stuff from the show. So I will try my hardest to film as much as I can in the moment and put more stuff from the show actually in the vlogs and not talk as much. So fingers crossed I can do that. But yeah, I just wanted to get my vlog started, and that's kind of all.
자, SEOP. Where is burning? See? You work. Oh! Wait, were you guys waiting for me? Of course!
Maybe? It took you so long, man.
Hey!
Well, I have to tie my shoelaces, so can you give me a minute?
Hurry up, bro!
Hey guys!
You know that?
Are you ready? Just do it!
Nothing in the gesture. Let's go. Stop trying to backbone. Let's go. But then when I'm a boy, I'm saying I'm so stupid.
This was 17. Say that!
17. Thank you.
꼭또 볼 거야! See you!
Hello! So it is now 3 days past the 17 concert in Newark, and I'm obviously back home. And if you're at this point in the video, you'd realize I forgot to film anything before the concert or even after, like immediately after. I did ask my friend if she wanted to be in the video and if she would be down, and she was, but on concert day we basically just forgot about it, and we're just trying to chill all day and conserve our energy before the show so that we had enough energy to, you know, endlessly Aju nice by the end of the show. But it was really nice to see her again. I haven't seen her since 2019 when we met at Day 6 in Boston. So yeah, it was really nice to see her again and do a show with her. I mean, we weren't sitting together, but it was nice to go with her and then come back to the hotel and like scream about the pictures that we had and scream about, you know, the little moments during the show that we thought were like cute or funny or just mind-blowing, you know. So yeah, it was really nice to see her again, but sorry, you won't get to see her. But yeah, I just wanted to do my post-concert recap slash thoughts that I normally always do, and I will try my hardest to keep it as brief as possible because my throat still hurts from the concert, and also we know I love to ramble just based on the run times of my other vlogs. So yeah, to get started, I also had VIP for this show, which was the soundcheck package. So the check-in process was basically the same as it was for Stray Kids. So, you know, I went and I got my little lanyard that looks like this on the front. And then it says 17 World Tour Be the Sun Soundcheck on the back. And then the tour name is just on the lanyard itself. And then they also gave us this little pouch that has, I think this is a sweat towel with the tour name on it. Cool, my camera's gonna die. And then a little compact mirror. And I did not bring this in with me because I didn't want to carry it around. But honestly, I feel like I should have, considering it was pouring with rain and it would have been nice to like semi try to dry off. So, yikes. But yeah, I just left this in my hotel. So we got checked in and then we had to stand outside for a little while in the rain, which was not fun. I had a raincoat that I thought was going to, I don't know, keep me dry, and it absolutely did not. By the time they took us in at like 3:30, I was soaked all the way through everything. Everything was wet and it was just not fun, especially because it was air conditioned inside, so then I started getting really cold. But it's okay. So yeah, we got inside, they took us upstairs and got us all lined up in our sections like they did before for Stray Kids, or if you wanted to get merch really quick first, you could do that. So that is what I did. I got the crop top shirt and I got a large in mine, and it looked like it wasn't going to cover very much. Like it looked super, like it looked like it was cut like super short, but it actually is pretty okay. So it just has 17's logo on the front on the left side, and then all of the tour dates are on the back, like so. And also in the process of like waiting outside to get checked in, waiting outside to go inside, and just being in line waiting for the sound check to start and everything, I got so many freebies. Like honestly, the most freebies I've ever gotten at a K-pop concert. People were just coming up to me and handing me things and walking away, and it was just wild. It honestly got to a point where I was worried if anybody else was going to come up to me and try to give me something, because I had been given so much stuff that I was running out of room in my bag. So I will show those. So there were a couple banners that were handed out, but I did not end up using mine because I just forgot about them, and also they got a little bit tattered and gross from being outside in the rain. But this was one of them that I think we were supposed to hold up during Darling. I don't know because I didn't hold it up, but that's what it looks like on both sides. Sorry for the glare. And then there's a bigger one that I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when we were supposed to hold this one up. But it has that on the front and the lyrics on the back and like reminders of when and how to hold up this banner. So both of those, I just like folded them and put them in my bag and did not hold them up. But no one really around me had them either. I don't know about anybody behind me because I wasn't looking behind me. So there's those. And then I also got these little paper hearts. I got one in each color, and these have the lyrics for part of Imperfect Love that we were supposed to sing along to. And again, these ended up just going in my bag and I totally forgot about them. So I just kind of mumbled along to the words for that part. But these are super cute and really thoughtful. Oh, and they have the username on the side, but it's kind of gray, so kind of hard to read. But I'll try and put everybody's usernames who handed out freebies like down in the description, and I want to go follow them as well. And then I also got this little group photo card that someone gave out. I hope it's focused, I don't know. And then it just has all their names on the back. And then there was somebody who was going around and just asking, who's your bias? And so I was like, I have 8, but Ming Hao. And so they just gave me this picture of him from An Ode. It says An Ode on the back. I was so excited when they handed me this picture. He looks so beautiful all the time, but like this picture is gorgeous. I love it. So we'll cherish this forever. Thank you to the person who gave this to me. Their username is actually not on here, so I don't know who gave it to me. That's sad. Then I also got this little packet of photo cards, and then I think this thing in the back is supposed to be like a makeshift ticket since we don't get physical ones anymore. It has, whoop, all the photo cards are falling down. But it has this, it says hot on the front. Oh my gosh, the glare. Love that. And then it has all the usernames of all the people on it. And then, oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be a ticket, and it's just got a picture of them. And it says on the bottom, section VIP row 5 seat 26, which is funny because I was actually row 5. Wow, I didn't even notice that when I first got it, but yeah, it's supposed to be like a little ticket, so that's super cute. And then I got a few photo cards along with that. So I have this one of Vernon. I hope it's focused. I don't actually know because there's a glare. And then the back of this one and 2 others is just this picture from Face the Sun. So there's that one. And then a performance unit card with the same picture on the back. And then Ming Hao on this one. I was very excited when I pulled this out because I couldn't see it when it was in the packet, but love this for me. That also has that same picture on the back. And then a smaller card has Mingyu on it. And then on the back it says March, and it also has the usernames of everybody who was making these, I guess, and handing them out. So there's those. The last one that I got is probably the biggest freebie that I've ever gotten at a concert. And it's a tote bag, which is super nice. And there's also like little pictures in it here. So I'll do the pictures first. In the little packet, there is a little thanks for supporting 17. And then on the back, there's like a QR code that I think goes to their Instagram, ? And it says, send me a photo of your freebies, which is super cute. And then there's a little Spotify code thing. And then I want to say that this is maybe a sticker of 17's logo. And then I got a photo card type thing of Vernon. And then a like postcard of all of them. And then on the back it says 17 World Tour Be the Sun, Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, 9/6/2022. And then the main star of the show, the tote bag, which looks like so. It has the little Darling logo on it, and this is so cute. This is so cute. I can't believe someone was handing out tote bags. Like, I saw people with them, and I thought that maybe there was like a big account that had like made them and a bunch of people had purchased from them and they just happened to all be at the show, but no, it was a freebie, which is super nice. So yeah, those are all my freebies. And then they took us down for sound check, and I knew that I had the barricade obviously because I could see from the map, but actually getting down to my seat was just so mind-blowing how close I was. So I'll put pictures on the screen, of course, but I was basically like right where the runway kind of connected to the B stage, and then like my seat was really close to like the back left corner of the B stage. So that was a lot, but also because we were so close up front, we could see when 17 were coming in for the sound check because there was like a curtain that wasn't all the way down, but also we could see the flashlights of the staff like guiding them up the stairs and everything to get onto the stage. So this time it wasn't as much of a surprise when they came out on stage like it was for Stray Kids because we were a lot further back for them. And oh my god, they are so much prettier in person. Oh my god, oh my god, I just cannot get over it. For soundcheck they did Rock With You, Crush, and Darling, and they spent a lot of time on the B stage, so I was kind of just looking at their backs a lot, but that's okay, because hello, I was so close, like hello. I think maybe Ming Hao waved to me question mark during the sound check. I don't know, he was kind of like slowly walking along the stage, like doing this with his hands and just kind of like looking at people, and he was just going super slowly. I genuinely don't know if any of them besides Ming Hao like interacted with me in a sense during the sound check, but that is a-okay. I don't care. I just loved being that close because I don't think I've ever gotten to be that close like with a seat before, so that was super cool. The sound check was over pretty quickly. Obviously they only did 3 songs and then they left, so then we just had 2 hours basically to just hang out and get ready for the show. I hung out with the girl who was sitting next to me for a little while. We went and got some food upstairs and then just chilled basically waiting for the show to start because we had so much time. But the show itself was absolutely incredible. Like, of course, 17 are amazing performers. They sound amazing live. They sound like just as amazing live as they do on like recorded versions. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it was just incredible. There was a lot of like fire in their sets, which I didn't know because I hadn't been watching like a ton of like full concert clips. So it was actually really nice because I was freezing from being in the air conditioning and being soaking wet. So the fire was very nice, very much appreciated, and very cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no self-control and I filmed so much of the show. Like, I had some songs in particular that I wanted to make sure that I had, but I did end up filming a lot more than I intended. But I posted all of those already on my concert channel, so if you want to go see those, I highly recommend going over there. I posted them in like a channel post, community post on this channel. But yeah, it was just an amazing show. It was so fun seeing so many of my favorite songs live, and it was really cool being where I was in the section. So like I was of course like really close to the front, so we could see them coming again when they were getting ready to come up on stage for the actual show. But also because of where I was, I spent a lot of time looking at their backs again because they did a lot of things on the B stage. But it was cool because the cameras that are used to like put them on the screens on the sides, they were at the back of the venue, and I didn't realize like where those ones were until I think it was like the vocal unit stage. I noticed that there were like these little short red lights, like 2 red lights side by side, like parallel lines, and they would move, and I was like, wait, what is that? And so I was like, okay, that one looks like it's in front of DK. So I turned around and I looked at the screen and he was on the screen, and then I realized, oh, they're the cameras for the screens. So that was cool seeing that. And then also we could see the prompters that had like the lyrics on them and also like what song was next. So that was kind of cool seeing like a little bit behind the scenes ish. And then also we were super close to the stairs that they would run down to go onto the stage and do like quick changes and that sort of thing. So it was kind of cool actually like seeing all of that, because when you're further back, like you don't necessarily catch all of those things. But yeah, I don't know like how much more I should say, because I feel like I filmed so much of the concert that it would be kind of dumb to try and talk about it all. But yeah, I mean, it was super cool being that close. I got some very nice pictures, very nice videos of them, you know, kind of hanging out on the corner and like on the back portion of the B stage. And I think June and S-Coups looked at / waved at me, but I don't really know. But I will include those clips and you can decide if they looked at me.
춤춰야 돼?
You have to dance?
I am gonna say that they did. Like, I went back and rewatched these clips so many times and I like zoomed in on them and I was like, okay, it looks like they're looking at me and it looks like they're waving at me, so I'm gonna take it. I know that Dino gave a little heart, like a half heart, back to the girl who was behind me, and I was able to get that on video, so I'm glad that I got that for her. And then I think that was during Snapshoot, and that was when June and I think S-Coups waved at me. was during Snapshoot. I don't know. But yeah, I think those are the only interactions I got. I don't really know. I feel like I need to go back and comb through my videos like with a fine-tooth comb and just see like if anybody else did, because I don't think they did, but I also don't know. But yeah, I think the last thing really is that they kept saying a lot, like basically during every single Ment that they had, that they were going to come back next year. And they just, like, multiple members were saying it, and some members were saying it like over and over again, that they're gonna come back next year. So that is something. But yeah, it was just an amazing show. I'm so glad that I got to go, and I'm so glad that I was able to snag a seat that close, because it was just incredible seeing everything that close and being that close to them, especially for my first time ever being able to see 17. So yeah, I had a great time. I definitely want to go see them again, so if they're really coming back next year, I will try my hardest to be there, because they put on such a good show. Like, it's just, they're just so amazing. I love them so much. So yeah, that was my experience seeing 17 at the Be The Sun tour in Newark. Yeah, so that is all from me, and I will see you in my next video.